All right, I think we're ready. Got an absolute ton of issues so far. This before we get started. Hopefully, I don't have any more as we get going. We'll see Veneziano out on the mound as Kim Ji Chan will greet him. You'll have to give me a few seconds here, a few minutes to finish getting everything set up, as that is in there for a strike at the top of the zone. And we are officially underway. Kim Ji Chan, a 288 on the season. Looks at ball one way outside there. Ooh, let me check. I was going to tell you to put it on a Samsung. Mm, Uh, I guess Hanwha? I really don't feel good about that KT game. I would guess, yeah. Thank you, Yago fan. Thank you, Mary Kate. Yeah, if you had to pick one, I would say Hanwha just because, yeah. Sorry, that was a 6-3 ground out again. I'm trying to get everything situated. I thought I was actually going to have to cancel the stream because I was having so many problems getting getting everything to actually turn on. This one misses low, 1-1. Samsung. Honestly, I like Samsung. I don't. Veneziano is yet to throw yet to throw 6 innings. So yeah, I mean, Samsung would be. If I had to pick one team today, Samsung would be it. As got some issues going on. Somebody behind the plates, back behind the catcher. And that misses low, ball two. What's up, crash outs? That's a foul to straight back. If you wanted to go something else, yeah, on it. Well, there's a reason for that. The 2-2 is a foul away. It stays a 2-2. You could win 50 cents or you could maybe lose 50 cents. I think they could. Over 11, yeah. Ooh. Man, no. That's gonna be a ground ball to second baseman and gets rid of it quickly. I bet KBO. I'm gonna say no. And it's and the reason why I'm gonna say no is Corrado has an ERA of 240, but he's 2-1. Samsung does not score when Gerardo is out on the mound for some reason. Now, I think that they could easily score a bunch of runs against Veneziano, but at the same time, they just don't score when Arado is up on the mound. Get the old AC going here. All right, 11 pitches now for Veneziano. Gujauk, 327 on the season. This is low there. 2-0. 2-0. Da, 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 da. And still trying to finish getting all of this stuff ready for the actual stream as that misses way outside, and now it's 3-1. Da, 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 da. Misses outside, and that is going to be ball four as he walks him. First base runner now out there. Ujauk, and that brings up the all-time hit leader, the all-time RBI leader, the all-time doubles leader in Shea Hyung-woo. Probably not the exact guy you went up to bat with runners on base. That's just me. I could be wrong. 354 on the season, an OPS over 1,000. No, no, is yeah. Again, I think Samsung scores, but I think Samsung wins. I don't really have any thought about that. It's my issue is that's going to be over the first baseman's head on the bounce. The Gujahook is going to go from first to third, and that puts runners now on the corners with Diaz coming up. Ooh, finally. All right, now again, Samsung, all of their music is copyrighted, so I can't do much with that. So yeah, I bet KB. Oh yeah, or KBO. My issue is Samsung doesn't score a lot whenever Gerardo's out on the mound. SSG's offense is also not very good. They're missing their best hitter in Che Jung as a Diaz. Yeah, I mean, 11 runs is also a lot of runs. SSG is a hitter's park, but that's misses outside, 1-0. Veneziano does have an ERA of almost 6. That misses, and another ball, 2-0. Veneziano, 32 strikeouts in his 41.2 innings, but to 21 walks. He really struggles with command. I'm not going to lie, I'm very surprised that he is still in the league. I think at this point, so they've got to be looking for something. He did have a much better outing his last outing. I could, but I don't know them. I don't know them well enough to sing them. When I hear them, I can kind of sing them because they're copyrighted. I never listened to them. Years ago, when I was maybe 2 years ago, is the 2-1 a swing and a miss there. Uh, I was doing the All Star game and I had Samsung songs for the Samsung players that made the All Star team, but I ended up having to go back and delete all of the songs. The 2-2 pitch. They're not like copyrighted where it shuts down my stream as the 2-2 misses down and it brings up our first full count. It is monetization is not allowed. And if it does allow it, I have to it's 99% to Samsung and 1% to me. 3-2 pitch lifts that one up. Center fielder over, left fielder will call him off, and that will be out number 2. A walk and a single puts it 2 on, but Diaz not able to come through with a big hit. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Not getting the big hits. Yeah, that's the imagine that's because YouTube has a uh YouTube has a low latency stream. That's a fantastic bet. Like I definitely see that's hitting. I mean, you've already got one hit and they're in the 3-4 spot in the lineup, so they're going to get up 3 to 4 times. Che Young Woo is hitting uh 354 on the season, so yeah, I would say that's a, pretty solid bet, honestly. As, some stuff changed up here. So, yeah, I do get to hear one of my favorite songs though, so that's always a sweet plus. Take off there. Oops. So, all right, so we're back here. Bottom of the first inning. Why is this not? For some reason, all of these bats are showing up. There we go. All right, so Pak Sung Han will lead things off. He is not playing center field, though, guys. I have not been able to change all of this stuff. As, that is misses. All right, there we go. I think I've got as a Gerardo as looks, and that is in there for a strike, 1-1. That's going to be rolled over. The second baseman, easy play, throws over, and that is one away. Both the teams starting with the old ground out. Brings up a Triple J, a Jung Joon J. One of my favorite names to say. Part of the all small team, as that is in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. That is going to be off of Gerardo's leg, and it's going to bounce over, and that is going to be an infield single for Jung Joon Jae. First hit of the day for them is again, it hits straight back, hits off of Gerardo's leg or glove. Not able to make the play, and he'll be on first base. The no-hitter is over. Perfect game is over. Still got the shutout intact, though. Out to check on him, make sure he's okay. See where it hit him here. Oh, hit off the right forearm. His pitching arm. All right, Heredia steps in. That is lifted up, but it will go foul, 0-1. Yeah, the fans are engaged. They're engaged the entire time. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is still kind of up to debate. All right, the 0-1 pitch is another foul as Jung Joon Jae are running on that. Now you got an 0-2 count. Jung Joon Jae is taken off a couple times. Yeah, there is a very big gap between the top in the league in terms of skills and the bottom. I know. Already over 2 lays off of it. I still think bases should also count counts walks. Because I mean, like that is that Uh, Gerardo has given up 7 home runs on the season, but at the same time, he also plays in Samsung's ballpark, which is the easiest stadium to hit a home run. That's going to be a ground ball. The shortstop grabs it, throws to the second baseman, then to first, not in time. And that will be a 6-4 putouts for outs number 2. Video over on first base now, 2 away. Oh yeah. And if you actually went to the game, a lot of the bullpen pitchers like grunt really loud, like kicked out of Planet Fitness grunting as Kim Jae-won looks at that pitch and is not happy with it, but it's a full ABS system and he has can't say anything about it. Kim Jae-won average up to 174. No, that's not a hit. It's a fielder's choice. Is the 0-1. This is low, 1-1. One is going to be a ground ball. The second baseman will grab it, underhand toss to Diaz, and Diaz tried for it, so wasn't able to get it. Get to the base, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be out number 3. We'll go to the second inning. It's tied at 0. Both teams get some base runners. Both teams failed to do anything with their base runners. All right, 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up for the old Samsung Leones. Jun Byung-woo, Han Min-oh, and Yuji Hyuk. Veneziano, not a good first inning. Again, that pitch counts, it just always climbs. It really just, again, 9 games. He's pitching 9 games, 41.2 innings. So he's not he's not even averaging 5 innings per starts. And this is not an Asian quota starter. This is not an Asian quota foreigner. This is a regular old foreigner, which is why I really can't believe he is still hanging around. All right, Jun Byung-woo. That is a ball 1-0. 266 on the season. It has a grand slam and a triple play, as that's going to be a swing and a miss. So 1-1 on that high fastball. Veneziano does actually have a lot of pitches. He throws 6 different pitches. He throws the fastball 39% of the time at 148, which is real hard, especially for a lefty, as that is fouled up and out of play. Off of that, a sweeper 21% of the time, a changeup, a 2-seam, a slider, all of those over 10% of the time. What's wrong, JoJo? As the 1-2, way up high at 2-2. Why does that say? It says, "Oh no," but your thing says that's so weird. Like, it comes through as "yo," but in, my, YouTube chat, it says, "Oh, no." That's why I was asking what's wrong. Oh, yeah, like, it was weird, like, as that is gonna be a little, soft liner into center field, and that's gonna be 1 away. Yeah, it's weird, it has, the maybe it was like an auto translate or something? So, when, when you have, like, a keyboard for me, my keyboard has, Korean, Chinese, and English on it, and whenever the little button that symbol came up with your, little your message, and I guess it auto translated to "Oh, no." Alright, the Kangmin Oh. Why are these things not working? There's a swing and a miss there. That one works. That one works. So weird. All right, the 0-2 pitch now, 30 pitches now for Veneziano. And he slaps that one. And it's going to drop down and roll into the corner. Kong Min Ho is going to show off the wheels as he heads on into second base with a 1 out double. Kong Min Ho picking me up some old fantasy points, ladies and gentlemen. Get me the old fantasy digits. What is up with this thing? As that misses up high. I'm not sure why, but this is as out is lifted, and that is coming in, makes the catch as Han Yu Sum. And that is 2 away as Yuji Hyuka pops up to the right fielder. Yeah, all my all my stuff is for some reason being real wonky today. Good to see Han Yu Sum back after his time. He was injured for a while, or was just down in the second league for a bad performance. But that brings up EJ Hyun, shortstop, who looks at ball one outside, 1-0. It does have one of the best cheer songs, too. EJ Hyun, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, EJ Hyun, da-da-da. That misses inside at 2-0. Uh, yeah, a lot of them are former MLB guys or like career AAA guys. There are occasionally guys that are from like Venezuela that didn't play or something like that, or the winner, the Dominican League, something like that. But yeah, for the most part, they're all right. Samsung parlay, no question. All right, the 2-1 pitch lifts it up. Right fielder coming in, first baseman going out. Second baseman calls them all off, and that will be 3 away. Another chance with runners in scoring position, and another chance wasted. As they've left a 3 on, as they've gone over 3 with runners in scoring position, and 1 for 4 with runners on base so far. 0-0. Yeah, Austin Dean. He's actually a very good first baseman too. Austin Dean was in the St. Louis organization. James Nail also. Yeah, most of these guys are all uh, had spent time in the MLB. Chirinos was with Tampa Bay, I believe, for a while. Obviously, Hanwha has Ryun Jin, who played for the Dodgers and the Blue Jays. Kia has used to have Patrick Wisdom, who played for the Cubs and Cardinals. Then last year, Doosan had Jake Cave, who played for the Rockies. I don't know who all of the players. The Chirinos, Chirinos was Marlins. He was actually a good pitcher for a couple years. Yeah, normally I kind of have a good idea of who all of these players played for. Oh my god, this is so annoying. All right, Han Yu Sum steps in now. What's it, ball one? As he lifts that one up, his center fielder going back and makes the catch. I like his song, so we're gonna keep listening to it. This is really driving me nuts, guys. I'm hitting these buttons and the stuff is not getting fixed. All right, Che Ji-hoon steps in now. The 0-1 in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Ah, okay. It seems like people are scoring everywhere. Hanwha 1-1. LG down 1-2 against Lotte as that misses into the dirts. 1-2 now. Moonyan Ben, Peraza, and Kim Ju-won. Let's see. Moonyan Ben, Peraza. That sounds like a good decision, especially with Toda out on the mound. As that misses outside at 2-2. Benjamin for over 4.5. That doesn't seem bad. Thank you. Over there in the YouTube. Alcantara 17.5 outs, as that's going to be a ground ball. Diaz will grab it. A hard throw to Hirado, and he gets him. Diaz and Hirado must have forgotten who was up to bats, because that was almost an infield single because of not getting to the ball quick enough. Otegun steps in now. All right, Otegun steps in now. 236 on the season as he looks at just strike one, 0-1. All of that's together. I mean, there's nothing on there that I'm like, oh, that I wouldn't have. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't have done any of it because I don't bet, but That's a foul to straight back. It stays 0-2. I just I know that's how you make money is by doing all these bets together, but again, that's also how you lose money. So the 0-2 misses low. 1-2. And the 1-2 is a slapped foul. Stays 1-2. 24 pitches now for Hirado. Kim Do Young. Kim Do Hyun. Dong Hyun. Who's that's for? That's for Lotte. Is the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and he finally gets him on his first strikeout of the day. That is 3 away. We'll go to the third inning. 0-0. Yeah, Chirinos, I have to feel, is on his way out also. He just has not had it this year at all. I have to imagine that he is going to be done. Kia and Kiyomi are tied up at ones. You need Doosan to start scoring. Good luck, because they haven't been scoring all year. That offense is a poopy. A poopy. Veneziano will be back out. He's already thrown 37 pitches. You'll have the top of the lineup coming up. Chris finally gets to watch some Lotte scoring some runs and not bunting away all of the action. I wonder if any of the games down south run into some rain issues. It wasn't. It looks like it's raining now. It is raining again in Incheon. Chewon-ju, Go Sung-min, Na Sung-yup. I like the Chewon-jun, Go Sung-min, Na Sung-yup. I like that one. I don't like the Hilliard at Dean, Hog Young Min at Dean at 2. I don't like that one. Kim Ji Chan 0 for 1 on the day. Yeah, so the 1-1 pitch in there for a strike on the outside, 1-2. Well, luckily, the bullpens didn't really get used at all yesterday, Chris, since both starters pitched really well. It's going to be a ground ball, and it throws to first, and that will be 1 away. Well, the pitchers have been pretty awful. As that one is fouled away, 0-1 now. Hak Sung Gyu, 4-3 ground out in his first at bats. Betting with the hearts. The 0-1 misses outside, 1-1. Yeah, already. Sam Hilliard has to be the streakiest player in the league. And that is in there for a strike on the inside, and it's 1-2. Yeah, I don't know how Diaz does with lefties though. As the rain is coming down a little bit here. 1-2 is a foul away. Stays 1-2. Again, I always worry about Samsung's offense once Harado is out on the mound. That misses up high. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch misses down and in, and that runs the count full. Another full count, second full count of the day for Samsung. Pull out to left field in the first one. As the 3-2 pitch is fouled away. Stays 3-2. For rain, Mary Kate, is that what you're asking? If it's 5 full innings, there's another foul there. But AIB wanting your money just as much as the casinos do, buddy. It's the same as the MLB. So if it's 4.5 innings, but the home team is up, it's a complete game. If it is a swing and a miss in the dirts, that's the first out of the day, first strikeout of the day for Veneziano. If it's otherwise, it just needs to go 5 innings, and then it's an official game. Yeah, 5 full unless the home team is winning. Then it just needs to go 4.5. It just needs to get in, finish the top half of the fourth. That's Mrs. Low to Gujauk. Gujauk walked and went over to third on the single by Che Young Moo. 327 on this season. And the 1-0 swing and a miss. So 1-1. Here we go. The 1-1 pitch. That is a fouled away. 1-2. I was also worried about this game getting rained out like yesterday's. Is the 1-2 swing and a miss. Another strikeout to 2 strikeouts in that inning for Veneziano. We will go to the bottom of the third. Oh my lord, could you take any longer? Oh lord. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's only 2. There we go. I think we got that back here. Bottom of the 3rd inning coming up for SSG is going to be the old 8-9-1 hitters, Ansung Hyun. 295 on the season. That's in there for a strike on the outside, and it's 0-2. All right, here we go. The 0-2 pitch just sets up on the inside. Misses way inside, though. And 1-2. Arado, 14 pitches in the 1st inning, 11 in the 2nd. Yeah, the 1-2. Rolled over, foul, though. Stays 1-2. Check the scores around. Lotte is just unloading on LG. They're already up 6-1. So 1-2 misses outside at 2-2. Again, Chirinos might be on his way out. I have to imagine it's Vizia. That is going to be a ground ball. The shortstop grabs it, throws in time, and that's 1 away. Veneziano is another guy that has 1 foot out the door. You talking about for strikeouts? Yeah, 100%. Is one of the best songs in the league coming up, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop grabs it to throws, and that's going to be SSG. Hello, hello. What's up, SKD? Ah, that's what it is. It's translating if you write in Korean. 안녕하세요. All right, top of the lineup, back up, SSG Pak Sung Han. That misses up high. Like automatically translating into English for me. So the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, so 1-1. 네. 그 매일 해요. What's up, Mary Kate? Hanging out in the old SOOP chat also. Just up there enjoying the dancing views. Thank you. All right, the 1-1 pitch says keep it low. And this is a little lower than that, and that is now a 2-1. We do have 2 outs here. Sung Han 0 for 1, a 4-3 ground out in his first, misses inside, and that's 3-1. Yeah, they all have them. All right, so the 3-1 pitch. And that is a slapped foul, runs the count full. Gets close to some umbrellas. First full count of the day for SSG. Yeah, Lee Jong-woo, Kim Ha-sung, any batter has them. The pitchers don't have they don't have special songs. They have like walkout songs, but they don't have actual like cheer songs. As that one is lifted up, but Kim Ji-chan will range over to his rights and it makes the catch. That will be a 3 away, 3 up, 3 down once again. As we go to the fourth inning, it's tied at the 0. 0 for you, 0 for me, 0. Yeah. Here, this is the app you need to download. That's the name of the app that has all the songs. It's a basically a baseball field green grass with a baseball in the middle, and the baseball has like headphones on it. Pro Yagu Ungwanga. Pro is a professional. Yagu is baseball. Ungwan is cheering, and Ga is music. All right, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up. So Che Young-woo, here's your boy coming up. I got to sneeze. Woo! Lee Jong-woo is the center fielder for the Giants. He's a Japanese. So Kim Ha-sung, Kim A-sung, Lee Jong-woo, and Song Sung-moon all played together with the KBO Heroes. All right, thank you, Luke. Welcome, welcome. As that Shea Young-woo steps in and he lists that first pitch. Already going back in front of the warning track, though, makes the catch, and that is 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out, 1 guy going back to the dugout. No, not at all. And it's starting to rain too, Luke. Diaz looks at the ball one way outside. Yeah, actually, so I bet KBO a lot of people are like, why does Kium suck so bad? Kang Jong Ho, who played for the Pirates, he was in a Kium hero. Lee Jung Hoo, who's now with the Giants, Kim Ah Sung, Kim A Sung, Song Sung Moon, Pak Byung Ho, who was played for the Twins. All 6 of those guys have gone to the MLB since I moved here 12 years ago. All of them from the same team. No, do I look like military? No, I moved here to teach. I was just gonna be here for a couple of years and then head to the next place, but I'm still here, as that is smoked right back up the middle, and that is gonna be a 1-out single for Mr. Diaz and another base runner. Oops, wrong one. Da, da, da. Yeah, I'm having some severe issues with the streaming program. It is really not working well right now. As the 0-1 misses way inside, 1-1. Jun Byung-woo. See if any of this will actually start working. Because I'm gonna have to do this manually here. This sucks, by the way. No way, base runner. So I'm having to do all of these stuff that you guys see in the stream, in the YouTube stream manually because the computer, the programs are not working well together right now. As the 1-2 is misses down and in, 2-2. Looks Pak Dong Wan hit it. The catcher as the 2-2 into the dirt bounces away. Nope, he hits him in the foot. Da, 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 na, 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 na. All right, now runners on first and second, so one out. 64 pitches for Veneziano. Veneziano. Probably shouldn't do that, so probably get canceled for doing that. Diaz over at second, Jun Byung-woo over at first. Yeah, the old Lotte bullpen is not the best in the world as Kong Baek Ho steps in. He already has one double today. One out, so runners on first and second. Not a lot of speed out on the base pass or in the batter's box. Prime set up for some double plays. Yeah, here we go. The 1-0 pitch sets up on the outside, misses low, and that's 2-0. 66 pitches now for Veneziano. Dun, dun. Really do wish I could play Samsung's music. It gives me something to do instead of misses inside, and he now got a 3-0 count after hitting the last guy. Mary Kate's hoping for a big inning here from Samsung. Did you take the Twins? Naguanan has pitched extremely well as that is in there for a strike. Extremely well for Lotte. And Chirinos has not pitched well this season for LG. That was not a game I would have taken if you're getting taking LG. Just too many bad omens in that game is a 3-1 pitch now. This is low when he walks him. Base is loaded now. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if it works. No, of course not. Thank you, Donov. What do you mean? All the games are streamed. It's just not getting them streamed in English. As far as I know, there is one person in this world that streams games in English. Or streams KBO games in English, I should say. right now, Samsung. They've got the bases loaded. They've got the bases loaded at top of the fourth inning. The starting pitcher's thrown 69 pitches. He's never thrown 6 innings yet in the season. All right, UG Yuck steps in now. That is going to be a ground ball right to the first baseman. Throws. It's a bad throw to the catcher. An absolutely awful throw to the catcher who gets Diaz at home, though. Oh, my Lord. Was that a bad throw home? Does get the out, though. Does get the out. Or now the bases are still loaded for the number 9 hitter. And he looks at a strike one in there. Yeah. So parlay, if you just go KBO, there's global 1, global 2, global 3, global 4, global 5. Those are the 5 games. Misses into the dirt, and 1-1 now. 72 pitches now for Veneziano. EJ Young 0 for 1 on the day. Popped up to the second baseman in his first at bat. Yeah, imagine. I don't think I ever answered your question. No, I came here to teach. I wanted to teach for a few years, and I was going to move to China and then join the Peace Corps, but I never did, as that one is lifted up as center fielder under it. And just like I said about Samsung, they cannot score when Gerardo is out on the mound. As now they show Gerardo because they're like, hey, here comes this guy that gets 0 run supports as we go to the bottom of the fourth. 0-0. 0-0. A single, a hit by pitch, and a walk, but 0 for 2 after that. Well, I mean, it's a ground ball. He's not a fast guy. It's a force outs. There's nothing he can do about that, KBO. He's not known for the old speed. We'll say that. All right, so Hanwha and NC, they're tied up at 1, bottom of the third there. Kia's up 2-1 now against Kiel. Doosan up 2-0 against KT. They scored another one in the bottom of the third. Lotte and LG in a battle there. 10 runs already, and they're only halfway through the third inning. Bases loaded, no score with 1 out. All right, so the 8-9-1 hitters coming up. All right. Sorry, the 2-3-4 hitters coming up. Should have bet it. Man, what is the deal with my? Sorry, guys. There was a pitch there. My whole system is absolutely not doing well today at all. Is Junjun J? I almost didn't stream today because it's been giving me so many problems today. It is extremely, extremely difficult to do this whole thing. As the 0-2, a swing and a miss, and that's going to be a strikeout number 2 for Gerardo. Yeah, they don't have very many grand slams. Okay, I'm literally getting absolutely frustrated here that this stuff is not working. All right, Aurelia steps in now, and that it hits him. All right, Aurelia now over at first base. Kim Jae Hyun. And misses outside, 1-0. What keeps skipping? As the 1-1 misses outside, a 2-1. Twins gonna come back. Yeah, there's always a possibility. Again, it's the KBO. Here we go. The 2-1 pitch now. Already over at the first base after the hit by pitch. Kim Jae-won. The 2-1 pitch sets up on the outside as he fouls that away. 2-2. Zero questions. I mean, there's a reason why Lotte is one of the worst teams in the league. Their bullpen is spoopy. Parlay? Are you talking about my stream or the KBO stream? The SOOP KBO stream is skipping as the 2-2 into the dirt runs the count full 3-2. Second full count of the day for the SSG Landers. Oh, that means it's bunt time, Kiwi. Ready to go on this pitch. 3-2 count. Swing and a miss. He fakes it, and that is going to be a big strikeout for the old big guy. And I don't know why my strikeouts aren't working. Oh, yeah, of course, Kiwi. It's important to score this 1 run right here. Because if you don't score the 1 run here, then you obviously are going to lose. I am seriously about to start throwing stuff in this apartment because it is, my stuff is not working. It's driving me absolutely nuts. All right, Han Yusama steps in. That is going to be a little loop into center field. Sorry, guys. Again, my buttons aren't. That's my button that's not working. All right, now runners on the corners as Han Yusama comes up with a big single. They've got runners on first and third for Shea Ji-hoon. Oh, this is like sorry guys, I literally don't even want to stream this game because I'm having so many problems. Like you guys don't understand how difficult it is to do when my buttons don't work. Yeah, it's amazing. That's a fantastic song, KBO. That is a fouled away. Like, it's hard enough to do the stream when everything works perfectly, but now things are not working, and now I have to scroll through, and I'm not joking when I say this, I have to scroll through 200 to 300 little things just to get to where the hitters are. So the 1-1 pitch now. No, I don't bet at all. All right, the 1-1 pitch to Che Ji Hoon. That's going to be a ground ball. Diaz, it hits off the end. Get the ball, Diaz! What are you doing, Diaz? What are you doing, Diaz? An E3. As SSG comes up with a run, Diaz, and just looks at the ball. Like, what are you doing, Diaz? It hits off his glove, and he just looks at it, and he could have easily gotten it and thrown to second base to get the force out. Like, if I was the manager, he would be on the bench right now. Like, there's no reason for that at all. Absolutely no reason whatsoever for him to just stop and look at it. None. I would absolutely park his on the bench right now. Zotegon steps in. There's zero reason to give up on that ball. None. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. As that's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman that throws to first. And that will be 3 away. Murado gives up a run because Diaz gave up on the ball. We'll go to the 5th inning. Oh, it drives me nuts watching guys absolutely poop themselves like that. Oh my lord. It's not. My buttons aren't working, Key or Arpo. My buttons just aren't working anymore. I'm having to do everything via the mouse. Yes, Arpo, it's 1-0. Yeah, none of my buttons are working. Everything is crashed. I'm trying to do it by hand. I really don't feel like doing it at all, actually. I feel like just turning it off and not bothering to even worry about watching. All right, so Kim Ji Chan will lead things off. It looks at the ball one low, 1-0. Thank you, Rick Fitty. And the 2-0 is right down the middle. 2-1 now. Sorry, guys. I'm done.